Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Leonys Martin. Get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 12, Leonys Martin.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Happ scoops it up. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Jason Kipnis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Runner back safely. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 34. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score the runner from third. Harper is on his way home. And he will score as well as they're on the board here in the first. It's now 2-0.
Batting fifth.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. And a ball 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Sano is there for it. 2 down. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Gennett.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Jason Hayward
lays off 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Lucas Duda
pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasiel Puig. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it. Here's Adrian now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Adrian.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Martin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Ian Happ.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Leonis Martin.
First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Blake Swihart.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin, but he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now. Lucas Duda is on deck. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Swihart rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lucas Duda is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off and running is Hayward. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Runner going a second time. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Left fielder.
Striding in, Ben Gamble. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Scooter Gennett.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayward on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And now against his body, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, number 99.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Adrian now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Miguel Sano as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. A square to bunt, and it's popped up, and that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. Blake Swihart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. From the stretch, Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And he's safe. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Puig on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Oh, that grounder got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Center fielder number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Nope. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman number 22.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Snap throw from the catcher. The 0-1 pitch. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Puig. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Ian Happ struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 34.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Max Olson.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And
leading off for the White Sox, catcher Blake Swihart.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number
Striding
13,
in once again,
shortstop,
Dansby Swanson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for Chicago.
Ready for another chance. Lucas Duda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's the catcher.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Arodys Vizcaíno is out from the bullpen now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs. Inside that time, and that'll gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin.
Now batting, center fielder, Leonis Martin. Your attention, please. Now
so with
for the White Sox, number 4.
Michael
Pinch hitting
Taylor
for
will come on to
Philadelphia.
pinch hit.
Number
Some
90,
action now in the White Sox
Michael
bullpen. They'll stand up
Taylor.
a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second. Now, Ian Desmond will start to loosen.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 69, Ian Desmond.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
In the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Five-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Right fielder,
Bryce Harper is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
designated hitter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Now the pitch. Ben Gamble stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Adrian now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Slice down the left side, but foul. And there's the pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Striding in, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number.
Number 2.
Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21. Brandon
This one skied out toward right. Heading after it is Judge. 1 away.
Number 90. Michael Taylor.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Batter number 3. Designated hitter
Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hit ball to second. Desmond with a great slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Lucas Duda looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Right side, hit hard. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Brad Ziegler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
now
ninth.
pitching for the White Sox, number 29,
This ball will be
Brad
chopped foul.
Ziegler.
On the ground up the middle, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Yasiel.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasiel.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw will go to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag for 1. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Desmond. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonzalez takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs.
at the skyline in front of us. So look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Brandon Phillips comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Olsen is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Leonis Martin.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
To first, backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Hard hit ball to second. Half from shallow right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Randall Grichuk. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Randall Grichuk.
High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
First baseman.
And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Happ comes up with it. No problem here. One away. Digging in, Didi Gregorius, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano ranging into the outfield. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Scooter Gennett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Sanchez is forced onto the
pitching for the Phillies, number 23.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Martin. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Ben Gamble. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gamble on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Happ takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. In now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leonis Martin.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the Phillies are into the hit column. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Right fielder number 34.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. On the ground up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Blake Swihart will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Pitch outside, the throw. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Ian
Number 8, second baseman, Ian Happ.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Scooter Gennett flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
Number 9.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. The pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Phillips.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Martin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 12.
Away center. Moving under it, Gamble. And the inning is over. Aaron Judge. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the
Grichuk.
plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sean Gilmartin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
This change
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he's safe. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Happ will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a liner. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Coming to the plate now. Aaron Judge. They'll be looking for something. Corey Knebel. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martin going back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes.
Left fielder, Randall
Grichuk is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Adrian.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies,
Hunter Strickland.
Third
If the man called on to close
29.
this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Phillips will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number one.
Now batting. Left
Stepping
fielder,
up
to the plate,
Yasiel
Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Leonis Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Stepping into the box, Reimel. Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Manny Machado.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He's running towards second, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Tapia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopped weakly to the left. Ball's there, and he is out at third. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground up the middle. There's one over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder Jason Hayward.
Just got a piece up the line. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So digging in now, number 62. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 62
takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is into the box now. Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Lucas Duda is on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6. Designated hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So striding forward now, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Dansby Swanson. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Stephen.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is there. One pitch, one out. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Happ. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. He singled his last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Tapia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for...
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
First offering on its way.
Kendrys Morales.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is... At the plate, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The batter, number 13.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hayward. third.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, number 62. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 62.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Josh
Right
Bell,
fielder.
the next to hit. Comes into this
Bell.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Polanco.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. Sano is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bell ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tapia going back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Stephen
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble moving forward, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Scorched to third. He's got it. 1 there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
For the White Sox. First baseman.
Bullet back up the middle, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Lucas Duda.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Fouled straight back. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Number 62. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Rizzo is up with it. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now.
Center fielder, Jason.
And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man. Gone. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Bud Norris comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs. In the now to the plate.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Right fielder, Josh Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the
digging
Cardinals,
in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Settling in now, Ben Gamble is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Throw goes to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Half fields it cleanly. The throw pulls Gonzalez off the base, and I think that's going to be a throwing error. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Machado now on 0-1. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Gamble is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Half from shallow right. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And now at the plate, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Second baseman, number 8.
And that misses for ball 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Fouled back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Polanco takes it in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Norris is ready, 1-1 on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hard liner to center field. Tapia is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. So digging in now, Tommy Pham.
Leading off tonight,
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 28.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 1-2, here it comes. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Baseman.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, center fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Popped up Carpenter on the move, and that retires the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
Ground ball left side. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. High in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rendell Grichuk. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Right side. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag. Striding in, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Cabrera is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Ian Happ. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. So striding in, Ben Gamble, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Third baseman, number 6.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jonathan Schoop is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jung Ho Kang. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Phillips is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Lined hard toward right center. Pham patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
There he goes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a look over to first. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And the throw's in fact dropped. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
On to Carpenter. It's a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Melky Cabrera.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. There to play it is Phillips. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Howie Kendrick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Grounded to short. To his left, Correa. And a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 put out, and now there are 2 gone. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw over to first. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Jorge Mateo will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. And another throw over. Another throw over. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now they've got him picked off. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it is on 3-1. Ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Throwing to second. Gamble rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. Brandon
Judge, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a move over to first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Melky
into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. On to first, and this will... Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Up next for the White Sox.
Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in once again. Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And they'll go ahead and put Gonzalez aboard here as that's the 4th wide one.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian Happ.
And this is lined foul over the White Sox dugout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board.
Next for the White Sox.
Yes!
Center fielder.
This one's flared toward left center. Correa into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in.
Leading out for the cut. Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Here's a drive out to left center field. Kendrick is on his way home, and a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Will Myers will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Jonathan Schoop.
Third baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Brandon Kinsler takes the mound now.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 21.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the right as the count moves to 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And that'll bring up the versatile.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Hunter Strickland takes the ball now in inning number.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, we're down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is after it and foul. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Swanson into shallow center, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.